Hellfigure, nigga, boss hog tapping in. Yes, kids, I'm here. As you can see by the title, Malibu. And I want to talk to you about it, okay? I'm positioned at a place where I think is the perfect view for you to see not just the water, but the Pacific Coast Highway to my right. And I want you to see the constant amount of traffic. The constant amount of traffic. Now, this is my first time to Malibu. I was invited years ago, back in 1990, and I passed. I didn't want to take the drive at the time, and I was doing something else, I forget, but I didn't want to make the drive. But I'm here now. It's very upscale. The rental properties, things of that nature. And because I'm in this RV, which is bigger than a Sprinter, I will not be going up into the hills and the other stuff. But, it's kind of what I imagined. It's kind of what I imagined. And I want to talk about the Pacific Coast and some of the places that you hear about. And depending on what you're looking for, you may love it. You may love it. Again, Malibu it's upscale. I'm not dumping on it, but for me personally, the fact that you have all this traffic, the quality of sound, for me, kind of takes away from the beauty, if that makes sense. I have traveled, not just within the United States, but abroad as well. And I've been to some beautiful fucking places where it's quiet. And that's what I look for. I look for places that are quiet where I can really, just either get in tune with nature or I can hear my thoughts. I have been driving all fucking morning up and down Pacific Coast Highway. And I can't find a spot that's peaceful. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if you're a younger person, you may enjoy it. You may not be bothered by the traffic, the cars, the motorcycles, and what have you. Either way, I'm here, okay? Santa Monica Beach, I don't know. Give me a minute. I'll see if I can muster up the words to describe the Santa Monica Pier. I don't know. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, okay? I want to talk to you folks about a couple of things here. A couple of things, okay? People who I know, who have my personal phone number, please do not text me telling me where I should go, or I'll block you. I mean that wholeheartedly. I don't want to go where you went. I don't want to meet who you know. I don't want to see something that you experienced. That's not what my road trips are about. I don't want to connect with your friends or your family or your associates. I don't want to break bread with, one of your business associates. That's not what my road trips are about. It's really a personal thing, again, the journey of self-enlightening, self-defining, and self-fulfilling. I'm very, very pleased with the road trip thus far. There's places that I have not been to in California, a lot of places. Again, I've come to California over a dozen times going back to the mid-'80s. And I even lived in North Hollywood for a while in 1990 when I worked at Virgin Records. You know this already. But I'm glad I found the time to go to Sacramento, East Oakland, Redding, Long Beach, San Diego, Santa Cruz, San Jose. Those are places that I've never been to before. And it was a great experience. San Bernardino was trash. I had to get the fuck out of there last night. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I was at the San Bernardino County Museum, late night. And I started looking around for a rest area or a hotel, and it looked like trash. And then I started thinking about the fact that I was over in Redlands earlier. Folks, is it pronounced Redlands or Redlands? It's spelled Redlands, but I keep hearing people pronounce it as Redlands. Either way, they've got a fucking theft problem out there. Damn, to the point of, I was in the Walmart trying to purchase, well, I did purchase some Hanes boxers and some t-shirts, and I had to wait until a little lady with a hijab came over with the key to open up the glass, cage where they keep all the undergarments. Damn. They don't even do you like that in Georgia, to my knowledge. And then as I was making my exit, you had some older guy with the highlighter. He's checking to see if you paid for the bags. I mentioned that before out here in California at the Walmarts, because I go to the Walmarts to purchase my undergarments that I then throw away after wearing them for a day. I do not wash clothes anywhere. I noticed that in California that they're charging 10 cents for the bags. So anyway, Redlands, Walmart. Shit, they must be stealing like crazy out of that place, huh? Anyway, so San Bernardino was trash. I got the fuck up out of there. I'm now here in Malibu, as I was saying. I want to go left for a second. I try and bring real life situations to the microphone for the most part without mentioning names of people that I know. But I got to ask you guys a question. What is the value of a friendship? What is the value of a friendship? You have to be able to speak to your friends, not speak down to them, but speak to them, especially if you guys have history. And you have to be able to pull each other's coats, question each other, not necessarily criticize, but question the intentions of each other's movements. Now, this may sound a little crazy myself. I have no biological kids that I know of, or nobody has sued me for child support. I've never been married, but I've had beautiful relationships with women. But I've got a buddy who I questioned, I'll just say within the last couple of months. He may or may not hear this particular vlog. I questioned because I noticed he's confiding in an old bitch from his past and talking about his wife. I think that's a violation. And I said to him, hey, man, what are you doing? Now, technically, his wife don't really fuck with me like that because I'm a bachelor. I get it. I understand it. But she's never, to my knowledge, disrespected me on social media or, in the public. So I questioned his intentions for, confiding in one of his older bitches who, she was a thought, man, 15, 20 years ago. This bitch is running around now with knockoff Juicy Couture bags, cheap-ass fucking weaves, and the fucking red bottoms don't even look authentic. But he's, you get into a little disagreement or argument with your wife, and you're confiding in that old bitch. Again, this may sound a little weird coming from a man who's not married, but I just respect your union, man. Don't even give somebody the opportunity to expose you or violate you. I think that's the word I'm looking for here. Violate you. Anybody can claim they're exposing you, but don't let a bump from the past violate your union now and cause havoc. At some point, she'll be bothered about something, and she'll try and take it out on your wife. This is how females move. They're all jealous of their own shadows. They're all vanity driven. She's just, she's giving you that pillow talk time right now because she's entertained by you slipping. Anyway, I'm not going to drag it out, but, he kind of took offense to me questioning his intentions with the old bitch. Let me say for the record, in case there's any bitches from my past who've never heard me say, when I do get married, and I will at one point, none of the old females will be able to check in. You won't have any type of personal connection with me above my wife. You will not. Whatever we had stops. Over. You're done. If you were special, I would have wiped you. And I did not. Just want to say that. All right. Also, the road trip has been very, very beneficial to me personally. I hope that you have enjoyed some of the content. I'm going to be shifting the videos over to my other YouTube channel. It's called Thinking Out Loud. The road trip videos will be shifted to the other channel. I'll keep you posted in my community section. Oh, speaking of the community section, listen, most of you are younger than me. I know this. My analytics shows me this. If you don't know how to navigate through YouTube, don't come on my fucking page. Yo, what happened to your videos? They took your videos down. No, you fucking bozo. YouTube constantly changes. Now you have to click the tabs where it says live, videos, community. You now have to search. That's what it is. That's what it is. Everything is still there, but now you have to click on the tabs at the top, the little drop-down menus, and find it. With regards to your support, thank you very much. A couple of people have reached out about promotion and marketing. We're doing everything through the GoFundMe page. Again, for tax reasons, and your donations and your promotional campaigns are tax deductible for the next 30 days. You can get 2 months for the price of one. I say again, in terms of marketing and promotion, you can get 2 months for the price of one. But you have to make your payment at the GoFundMe page, all right? Okay, so, San Bernardino, as I said, I was there yesterday and then into the evening. I don't know why I even wasted my time, to be honest with you. I went to the US Festival back in the early 80s. And it was some park. I forget the name of the park. Matter of fact, hang on a second. Let me Google this while I'm talking to you guys. It was some park. And I started to go there, and I said, why? Why go find some old fucking park? The Glen Helen Regional Park. That's where that's where the US Festival was back in the early 80s. I remember seeing one of my favorite bands from the 80s, Missing Persons. The Glen Helen Regional Park. And then I said, why am I taking that long ass fucking drive just to see a park where clearly I know it's changed, everything's different, and there's no beach. I love the water, so I got up out of there. And again, unless I missed something about San Bernardino and Redlands, I won't be back. I won't be back. I won't be back. This week I have 2 meetings out here that I will be attending. So I think on tomorrow, hold on a second. Tomorrow I'm not going to be able to do any traveling. I'll be in downtown Los Angeles. Yeah, Monday I'll be in downtown Los Angeles. Well, downtown is big as shit, but Monday I won't be able to do anything by way of streaming. I'll try and get some content up. I do want to post the San Diego footage. Oh, I've got a lot. Oh, and I went to Huntington Beach. 9 miles of fucking sand and beach. I went to Newport Beach. I went to some other place. Hold on. Where's my notes? Hold on, goddamn. Balboa Island. Balboa Island is a fucking gem. I was all through there. That's in Newport Beach, Balboa Island, in case you don't know. Very, very tiny though. The house is very, very small. It's a community, but I enjoyed that. Balboa Island. Huntington Beach was just, I don't know, man. It was just long. Again, 9 miles. They're doing all that oil digging. You can see the oil rigs from the beach. But I get it. I'm forgetting. So, thank you for your donations again. But let me just say, with regards to, places like Skid Row in Los Angeles, I don't want to film Skid Row. Do you know how many times I've been through Skid Row? Again, I've been coming to California, Los Angeles in particular, since the mid-'80s. I don't want to walk around Skid Row and exploit the homeless people. They've got a fucking homeless problem in Los Angeles, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing that posting videos on my page is going to do to benefit anybody. I don't want to show people at certain points in their life that could be hurtful, And let me say this, speaking of homeless people in California, whether it be Malibu, Huntington Beach, Santa Cruz. Oh, I saw some dirty ass hippies in Santa Cruz. A lot of people choose not to fuck with society or their family. They just don't want to be bothered. It's not that they lost everything and they're, starving. A lot of people make money street hustling. They just don't want to fuck with the family. Some of them, well, a lot of them look, grimy, dirty. I'm not laughing at them, but I mean, that's some of them choose that lifestyle over, hustling and bustling, trying to get a fucking a place on Wilshire Boulevard. Everybody doesn't live an upscale life. I just had to say that. However, I'm not sure what bothers me more. Niggas in skinny jeans and slides and bitches with bonnets and pajamas in Georgia, or dirty ass hippies in California. I've kind of had it. I've had enough with the dirty hippies. I don't miss Mammy with the bonnets. I do not miss Mammy with the bonnets, but objectively speaking, we know Mammy is clean. Miami's not running around with fucking lice, all sorts of, whatever they got out here. These hippies, gout, scurvy. I just had to say that, man, because I'm just like, what the fuck? Another dirty hippie? The fuck out of here. Hey, if you're just now joining me, I'm in Malibu, but I purposely wanted to park where you could not only see the beautiful water, and the walkway, but the traffic, the constant traffic. It's noisy down here. So to me, walking up and down this, Malibu shoreline, sipping some type of some fancy fucking herbal tea, going to a yoga or a Pilates class. I don't know, man. The fucking noise of the vehicles kind of fucks it up for me. Anyway, I smoked a cigar this morning and I caught a vibe in Malibu. I do want to say some positive things about this place because, this money is here. Money is here. I'm about that Skrilla. You've heard me say for decades, as many people from my generation used to say, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I can appreciate Malibu, but I wouldn't rush to buy anything here.